Hello, everybody. So, I found a nice study and I was halfway preparing a video about it, and then I started to recognize this. So, I checked my earlier videos, and yes, I did this already like almost 2 years ago when this channel was very new and not so many viewers. So this is a good position, and I decided to. I'm gonna do a video about it anyway, even though I did it before, because this deserves more views. I think it's a very cool study. So white to play and win here. Our pawn is 2 steps away from promotion, and if you think about this for a while, maybe you think it's very easy, but there are some genius defense moves from black that really puts things in another perspective. So it does make it a little bit harder than it might appear. Anyway, now you can pause the video and see if you can find out how white has to play to win from here. Go ahead. And welcome back. Okay, so our bishop here is guarding the b1 square, preventing the rook from coming there. So there's no point in moving it, like giving a check here. Very, very bad idea. Black will just move his king, then he protects his bishop, and now it's open for him to come to b1 with this rook. So we helped out black with two moves, two potential good things by moving our bishop. So that is a very, very bad idea. We will lose this. So, and we cannot grab this bishop either. It looks like a free bishop, but if we do, black will play rook a6, and he's pinning our pawn, and we cannot defend it. So we're going to lose it, and then we just have to fight bishop versus rook to save a draw. And we are not doing that either. So the first move is, I would say, pretty obvious. We just push b7 in order to get this to a queen. And now, of course, black cannot put his rook here. We will simply take it. He cannot move the bishop to attack the pawn either. So he will do the only move possible for him to get things further. And that is rook a5 check. And now it starts to get a little bit more complicated, because it's only one move here that wins for white. And if you haven't found it before, you can analyze this by pausing the video again. Go ahead. All right, here we go. So now grabbing the bishop is a very bad idea. Black will give another check, and we will move our king somewhere back again, perhaps, and then he will come to b6, and he will be able to take this. Even if we're attacking, he can just sacrifice the rook like this, and this is not winning. This is not material enough to win. So after pawn and the rook comes to a5 check, we cannot grab here. Instead, we move to d6. Get our king closer here, and also we are protecting the c6 square, which is important. Now, if black gives another check here, what happens then? Well, now we are protecting this square on c6, so we can put our bishop between with the check and the tempo move. And if he moves the king, we will get a new queen. If he grabs here, we will just take this, and again, there's no way black can defend against this. So far, so good. But black has another little smart move, and instead of getting the check here, he will play rook b5. Now this next move for white is obvious, but there is some hidden treasures here. We of course play bishop c6 check, and to grab the rook. The thing is, after we check, black will move his king to d8. We are forced to take this rook, and now black will play bishop c8. Looks like a strange move, but it's pretty smart. So if you haven't gotten to this position in your analysis before, here's another chance for you to pause the video and see what white has to do to win here. Go ahead. Well, of course, if you say we're going to promote to a queen, that's not good. This is a stalemate. This is just a draw. Black cannot move anything. And under promote to a rook will do the exact same thing. This is just a draw. This is not winning. If we move away our king, well, then we're going to lose our pawn. If we protect the pawn, black will just sacrifice the bishop on it, and this is a draw. So what we have to do is promote, but under promote to a bishop. We cannot promote to a knight. That will not give us material enough to win. But the thing is, two bishops versus one bishop is normally not winning, but in this case it is. So that's what I mean with the study. Get more depth to it than it looks from the beginning. Now we have two bishops versus one, and we are still winning. Because what happens now? Black to move, and he cannot move the king. Everything is covered here, so the king cannot move. He's forced to move the bishop. If he moves here, well, then we can grab it. But also, and the same, if he goes here, we can do a smart move by not doing anything else than just playing the bishop to d7, and we will have a checkmate here in the next move, regardless of what black does. Yes, we can also give the check first, like this, and this is a checkmate, but it's more beautiful, I think, to start with bishop d7. And if the bishop moves in the other direction, in this diagonal, what will happen then? Well, the king is really trapped in here, so this is also a checkmate in two moves. Bishop c7, check. The king comes to c8. It has to go, it's a forced move, and then we finish off with a checkmate like this. So was this beautiful or what? Well, I did not see the full variation from the beginning, I can tell you, and I don't think everybody did that either. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and comment, and of course subscribe if you're not already. See you tomorrow for something else. Bye bye till then.